In one of the most seismic events in modern football history, Manchester United has officially changed ownership, bringing an end to the highly controversial Glazer era and igniting a fresh wave of optimism among its global fan base. The news was confirmed earlier this week, and it has since sent shockwaves through the football world, inspiring both jubilation and reflection among fans, former players, and football pundits alike. This dramatic shift in power at Old Trafford marks not just a business transaction, but the turning of a page in a storied legacy. After nearly 2 decades under the stewardship of the Glazer family, an era characterized by mounting debt, growing discontent, and a perceived disconnect from the club's values, Manchester United now looks toward a bold and ambitious future. The Glazer family acquired Manchester United in 2005 through a highly leveraged buyout that immediately saddled the club with hundreds of millions in debt. The acquisition was met with fierce opposition from fans, who viewed the move as a purely financial ploy with little regard for the sporting or cultural soul of the club. Over the years, the Glazers faced relentless criticism for their distant ownership style, a perceived lack of footballing knowledge, and underinvestment in key areas such as infrastructure and squad development. Despite some on-field successes including multiple Premier League titles under Sir Alex Ferguson, the post-Ferguson era saw a dramatic decline in both performance and prestige. Protests against the Glazers became commonplace, reaching fever pitch in 2021 when fans stormed Old Trafford in protest of the club's involvement in the ill-fated European Super League. That moment served as a watershed, demonstrating the scale of discontent and the enduring passion of Manchester United's supporters. While official statements remain measured, sources close to the club have revealed that the new owners are a consortium of investors led by a prominent football-focused investment group with deep ties to both sport and commerce. Key figures in the consortium are believed to include influential former players, football executives with a track record of rebuilding elite clubs, and wealthy business leaders committed to long-term, sustainable success. Early signs suggest that the new owners intend to adopt a fan-first approach emphasizing transparency, engagement, and a clear sporting vision. They have promised to invest heavily in both the men's and women's teams, modernize Old Trafford, and prioritize the club's legendary youth academy. One of the consortium's first statements pledged to reconnect the club with its supporters, a clear nod to the disillusionment that grew under the Glazer regime. This new leadership is keenly aware of the symbolic and emotional weight of owning Manchester United not just as a football club, but as a global institution with a rich cultural legacy. The reaction among Manchester United fans has been nothing short of euphoric. Social media erupted within minutes of the announcement, with hashtags like Glazers trending worldwide and images of celebratory gatherings outside Old Trafford flooding news feeds. Supporter groups such as the 1958 and the Manchester United Supporters Trust must release statements expressing cautious optimism. "Today marks the end of a long and painful chapter," read a post by Must. "But it also marks the beginning of something potentially transformative. We urge the new owners to make good on their promises and make Manchester United a club for the people once again." Former players like Gary Neville and Roy Keane also weighed in. Neville, a vocal critic of the Glazers, tweeted, "A new era begins. Let's hope it's one of ambition, transparency, and trophies." The new ownership has wasted no time signaling their intent. Reports indicate that several high-level meetings have already taken place with current manager Erik ten Hag and football director John Murtough. The focus is clear: establish a modern footballing structure that prioritizes sporting excellence, youth development, and a coherent playing philosophy across all levels of the club. The owners are also said to be exploring a total renovation or even a complete rebuild of Old Trafford, something fans have long called for. Once one of the most iconic stadiums in world football, Old Trafford has fallen behind in terms of facilities and modern amenities. Investment in scouting, analytics, medical technology, and academy facilities is also high on the agenda. The goal, sources say, is to transform Manchester United into a model of 21st century football efficiency and competitiveness. Despite the celebratory atmosphere, challenges remain. The expectations on the new ownership group are immense. Years of underachievement have created a hunger for instant success, but rebuilding Manchester United into a genuine European powerhouse will require time, patience, and sound decision-making. Then there's the shadow of the Glazer era, which serves as both a cautionary tale and a rallying cry. The mistakes of the past loom large, and fans will not hesitate to voice concerns if old patterns begin to repeat. Transparency and fan engagement will be critical in maintaining the trust that has so tentatively been extended. On the pitch, United faces a crucial summer transfer window. Strengthening key positions, managing contracts, and securing Champions League football will be immediate litmus tests for the new regime's competence and ambition. For the first time in nearly 20 years, Manchester United fans are looking ahead with genuine optimism. The departure of the Glazers is not merely the removal of unpopular owners, it represents the restoration of hope, identity, and ambition. As the red banners wave and chants echo once more through the theatre of dreams, the essence of Manchester United, its passion, pride, and pursuit of greatness feels reborn. This is more than just a change of ownership. It is the return of a vision long dormant. The page has turned. The new chapter begins now.